Good morning. Good morning, come on. Not really morning, like MOUR. It's good day, sunshine. So, turn my volume down on my phone. I do this so I can read the chat with everybody. Stacy! And come on, Cherry B is at the dentist, everybody. So she's not going to join us. She's going to rewind, but I'm really glad notifications are working. So I have something to share. My daughter she's her first job ever. She had a job interview yesterday, and I'm so proud of her. She went in there and kicked butt. She was hired on the spot. She was hired on the spot, and I'm so proud of her. It's her first job. It was her first interview ever. And, it's amazing to see the kids grow up. So I just wanted to share that. So very proud of her. I know, right? So, yeah. I just wanted to say congratulations, Ariana. I love you and I'm proud of you. Ariana, that's her name. So I figured just send that message out really quickly. So here we go. I've decided to have a cup of coffee this morning. I cut caffeine out, but I was having a little headache, so I'm allowing myself 1 cup of coffee a day or 1 soda a day. But anyways, I hope everybody's doing good. I'm so proud of her. She's going to love this. You guys know I have a house full of animals with Xena being over there. She's watching me. And that's Kanai. And then Elsie's over there. Mimi is in the other room. He's wild, my kitty. So we're going to start with the Sacred Forest Oracle this morning, okay? I'm just see what comes out, okay? And I'm going to use the Legacy of the Divine. I did not go live yesterday because I wanted to give the tribe a minute, and get as much views on that 1212 portal, the 2 spreads that I did. The first spread is for our 1212 portal, and I did some soul tie cord cutting for everybody. So if you feel like you need some extra, strength or what have you, go to the first 1212 portal reading that I did. I just want to tell everybody that. And let's see, spread 2 also. So I'm going to be using the Legacy of the Divine Tarot. And thank you, Stacy, for sending that to me. It's a beautiful deck. Oh, so beautiful. It's beautiful. Pre-shuffled. I'm going to pre-shuffle this too. I'm going to skip my laptop. Get a little better view here. All right. See what comes out this morning. Right? Thank you, angels, ancestors, guides, divine, for allowing me to be an open channel for the collective and those in need of healing and on a spiritual path, working towards the best version of themselves that they could possibly be. I ask that you would come in and just help me do what I do, which is be a guiding light for everybody. And just share my experiences, my faith, my hope, all of the above, right? So we're going to start out with the Sacred Forest Oracle deck today. I really enjoyed this deck. So, divine, nothing formed in spirit or physical shall harm me. I would ask that you would give the message most needed for the tribe today. Thank you for all of our energies. Thank you for our transformations. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, everybody, for me. I appreciate y'all. Doesn't take a moment to hit that, smash that like button. So, what is the message this morning for the tribe? Thank you for this day. Thank you for my everything. I'm blessed beyond measure. Actually, I was getting in the car this morning. Me and my daughter was. Thank you, 4-4s. I was getting in the car this morning, warming it up, and I was just so blessed, just for the smaller things, just to have a vehicle, to warm up and be able to drive. I remember there was a time when I walked to work 2 miles one way. I really did. This was last year before I started my channel, but perseverance and just really helped. I remember talking to the Divine when I would walk to work. I'd be like, with every single step, it's a step closer towards, getting a vehicle. So I am really, really, really happy, and I am really, really blessed just for the smallest things, I think too often we forget of how really blessed we are. Believe you me, there's people out there who do have it a lot worse than some of us do. So just be thankful. I have an attitude of gratitude today, right? So let's get this reading. Let's get this reading going. Almost 8.5 minutes in. A little nervous energy this morning, huh? Collective, who's nervous? What y'all got going on? I feel some nerves twitching today. 12-12 portal is the luckiest time. If you have done the work and you continue to do the work, you'll be blessed. I'm blessed beyond measure. I kind of sort of made amends with someone yesterday. Very hard time for me, but I just felt that it was time for me to release and let some things go. So it's not about them. It's about, me doing what's right and always keeping my head held high, no matter, what's happened in our life. My Venus is Taurus, so I tend to have that loving nature. And remember, forgiveness is not for them, it is for you. So I wish everyone well, and remember, others go through things and it's not your battle, but just try to be supportive and use your discernment. So there we go. So on that note, I'm very happy that they were open and receptive. And the same with me. And blessings, right? So let's get this going. Sacred Forest. I hope one day that everyone just have love in their heart. Everything is a lesson in life, right? Everything is a lesson. So, angels, ancestors, guides, thank you. Thank you. All right. You know what? I am so happy to see this card come out. Energy pushing the read is Pegasus. Talks about transcending, rising above everything that has happened, just being mindful. Being mindful. Also, 8 and 2 is 10, which talks about what? Endings. But then you get the 1, which is that new beginning. And the 0 is like the fool's journey, right? To begin again. To begin again. Ooh, stability. Earth spirit. Being solid, being stable. Definitely Earth. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Earth signs, I don't know if you have any Earth signs or anybody has Earth in your chart. We're really all about stability in our life. Stability in relationships, stability in being parents, stability in being business owners, stability for others. It's definitely a gift that we have as earth signs. People have often told me that when they're having a bad day, just to be around me sometimes helps, And it's just my spirit. It's my soul. It's not even about me. It's just about the Venus energy that I encompass. I'm the Empress and the Hierophant, a teacher by nature. So remember, to have stability in yourself, sometimes we do have to forgive others and just let it go, right? Holding on to resentments and things does nothing but keep you stuck. If you want to transcend and rise above, find enlightenment, expand with Jupiter, sometimes you just have to set things aside and put your best foot forward, right? Doesn't mean that you have to jump back into things, but I will tell you that it does make you feel whole inside. It makes you feel a lot better. Okay? So, we know what stability is, but I am going to read a little excerpt out of this book, number 28, which talks about transcending. Pegasus, okay? Grab a hold of the mane. Pegasus is leaping into the sky with you on its back. You can feel the wind rush by as this winged horse climbs higher and higher, his muscles rippling beneath you. You are keenly aware of his majesty, strength, and power as you are brought closer and closer to the heavens. The spirit of Pegasus says you're on a pilgrimage of the soul. It's time to transcend the weight of the earthly burdens. It's fly over situations that have been pulling you down. Don't involve yourself with the drama of others. When you remember that you have come from spirit and you are eternal, challenging situations will resolve. A profound transformation is at hand. Absolutely. 1212 portal transcending. Couldn't think of a better card during this time. And when you do transcend and you release, you do find your own personal stability and everything. You really do. Priscilla, I made you a moderator. I hope you're okay with that. I did not ask. So if you do not want to be, let me know. But this is about your own stability. This is not about anyone else. Like I said, forgiveness is not for others. It really is for yourself. It helps you, move forward. It helps you become stable. Also, you can look in the mirror and be proud of yourself, whether they're open, receptive, or not. Thank you, darling. I really appreciate that. It is an honor to have you here as well, all of you. As I said, it just helps you become more stable within yourself. Spending time in nature, having a sure foot, it also helps you move forward. So, we're going to get a little bit more from the tarot to elaborate and see what the divine has as far as a message. But I know if I was going through this, it was just kind of the last little bit of me wrapping up a very long cycle. Very painful one. So, stability. Earth signs. Earthy energy. I'm definitely earthy. I have 4 planets in Taurus, 3 of which I have a trine in the 8th house. So, Comedy is all about stability and loyalty, courage, power, rising above. Thank you. Stability. What do we have? What do we have? Stability. Thank you, divine stability. What do we need to know? Three of Wands talks about what? Travel, talks about expansion. The choice has already been made. It's putting things into action. Look at the energies of the planets in these cards. See the ship? Putting your thoughts, your prayers into actions, not just talking about it, being about it. Making the choice to step in and move on. Rising higher above the rest, allowing all of the energies of transformation and transcending above the rest. In this instance, do you see the energy that is being pulled in? See this dark time? This has been a very dark period in this one's life. Reminds me of coming out of the dark night of the soul, where like everything that you know has just been ripped apart. But when you do the work, it allows yourself to open up, and it does allow the universe to transcend you. It does allow your ships to come in. It does allow for a bright future, a brighter future, right? Amen. The 3 of Wands. Portal energy. Being the one to step in between the worlds. And see the portal? Allowing yourself, not allowing others to take advantage of you, standing in your power, standing in your truth. And when you do that, the divine will definitely bring into you what is owed, what your karmic rewards are for doing the right thing, even when nobody else is looking. It's taking your power, stepping through the portal, stepping through the energies. You don't have to always be defensive about things. But it is allowing you to rise above. 7 and 3 makes a what? 10. It's the end of the burdensome cycle. That's the 10 of Wands. It's putting down the burdens, right? And when you do that, see the Page of Coins? Get an offer of stability. Such a beautiful deck. Thank you for the gift, Stacey. Anything else, Spirit, you would like to add? Thank you. Why? Because justice is here, everybody. Putting in that hard work. 3 of Pentacles working. Look, 2 are here hanging. But he's working intently on plans. It's going to be just perfect. Building solid foundations. And Lady Justice is here. Look at the yin and the yang energy. Libra, scales of justice. The yin and the yang. Divine masculine, divine feminine. Balance of light and dark. Justice comes in when you do the work. It allows for true justice. The karmic scales gets balanced, right? Remember, whatever you put out, you also receive. If you don't do right, Saturn's going to come in and flatten your ass. But if you do right, Uranus is going to what? Expand. It's going to transcend you. It's going to lift you up to a higher place of enlightenment. Reminds me of entering into the healing temple. This is the forest temple. She's going in. She is doing everything with her heart. Loving. Her heart chakra is awakened. She's stepping through the doors and going into the crystal temple. She's healing. Look at all of the orbs. Look at all of the energy being given. It's spiritual growth, transcending, enlightenment, and then we have expansion. Expansion comes when you do the work. You're expanding. Look at all the fruit on this tree. It's beautiful. It's not wanting. It's not lacking. It's not. Your works will bear fruit. Beautiful fruit. There's not one rotten apple. There's not one rotten thing here. Now they say one rotten apple spoils the bunch. Well, no. Look at the yellow bird, which represents joy. Yellow bird represents joy. And the reason I know that is because I had a personal reading done, God, about a year or 2 ago now. And that yellow bird came out. And that is the symbol for joy. Also, energy, working with the energies, fire and air. Transmuting energies, right? Turning pain into power, balancing oneself, creating stability within one's soul. I'm running the bottom of this deck. And then that allows what? Miracles to come in. Look at the rainbow. Look at the waterfall. Just beauty in your life. And new beginnings come in. Rising above the rest, having stability, doing everything, with just a pure heart. Venus energy. Expansion, growth, working with the ebb and flow of the divine. Look, looks like Merlin lighting your path. Your path is lit. It's not dark. There's beauty. There's green. There's growth. This is about the ebb and flow. Stillness, sitting still, wading through all the emotions, but not being stuck. I just ran the whole bottom of this oracle deck. Sacred Forest, y'all. This is like, if anyone wants a personal deck to use for themselves, I would definitely recommend this deck. using the energies ebb and flow while you're transcending, you're becoming enlightened, okay? And once you transcend and become enlightened, then you expand. That creates the miracles in your life, the new beginnings, working with the energies, flowing, going with the universe. We may not always understand what's going on, but just remember the scales of justice come in. True justice is from the divine, right? We may not see, we may not know, but we can definitely feel. When others have done you wrong, no matter what goes around comes around. Someone's done you wrong in relationships, life, work. You may not see what happens to them, but just know that the divine ultimately holds you in the palm of your hand. The hurt, the pain, you transcend, you rise above. Next thing you know, your ship starts to come in. You start receiving blessings. You heal. You open yourself to new energies. You release. And you allow what gifts to come in. Travel. Gift of foresight. What a beautiful message. All right, I'm going to pull some more cards on justice. I'm going to move these. We're going to move this to the top. Crowning us. This is what we have. Justice, Father, what would you like? Y'all following me? Justice. Tell me about justice. What is justice for us? Justice, divine. Tell us more about justice. What would you like to know? What are you working on to balance the scales for us? What would you... Oh. Unlocking power. Unlocking Pandora's box, I heard. Opening up yourself to new energies, opening yourself up to a new journey, a path. You have choices. You can choose to stay stuck or you can choose to forgive. And when you do that, Pandora's box opens and you find peace, you find love, you find stability within oneself. It is a choice to not hold resentment. Resentment is filled. Resentment is replaced with forgiveness, thankfulness, gratitude. You have made the conscious choice. Look, you hold the keys to unlock this box. You, tribe, hold your own keys to unlock the box of change. Your choices have repercussions. Your choices You've chosen to unlock. Also, I heard some past life stuff. You hold the keys to your own life. And also, I'm reminded, my God's just said, remember to forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. Allow yourself to walk through this portal and leave behind the things that's holding you back. I held on to a little bit of hurt. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I didn't, but it does get easier. Obviously, when I was speaking about it, my voice kind of cracked a little bit. It doesn't mean that you don't feel it. It doesn't mean that you don't reflect on it, but it does get a little bit easier when you move forward, when you choose your path. You choose to open the keys, the box, to your true soul, right? You heal. And then you form better bonds, better relationships. It's all about choices in life. You can choose to stay stuck. You can choose to keep on repeating the same. Or you can choose to do things in a different light. Justice is here because you've made the choice. The keys are being unlocked to your soul, collective. Choices, options. You have choices now. You have options. You have gifts. These are not illusions. These are gifts being brought to you by the divine. You see the sun? The sun is the happiest card. The sun is shining down upon you. Why? Because you have come in and spoken your truth. Taken the mask off. Standing in your power. The King of Swords gives no fucks about what other people think. Also, justice, the King of Swords can also represent somebody or someone in the legal field. Swift justice coming in. Remember that. Truth's coming to light. Those that have done you wrong, they have no power. The divine's going to use his sword and cut through the bullshit. Right? That's true justice for you. Allowing you to see. You have chosen to stand and speak your truth. You have chosen to stand in your power, not being led by emotions. And it's okay to have emotions. I'm not saying that. But sometimes the difficult choices in life, you have to set your emotions aside and do what's best for you. Standing in your power, standing in your truth. No matter how bad it hurts, you have to do what's best for you. The justice comes in, balances the scale, brings you enlightenment. It no longer hurts as bad, right? Because you've taken your power back. You got to take the power back. Two of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune, jumping off that karmic wheel. Completing cycles. Look at Saturn up here. Saturn is karma's husband. You mess, Saturn will come back around, I'm telling you. Saturn rules karma. It's karma's husband. What happens? Divine masculine, divine feminine energies. Also true love. Looks like someone celebrating a marriage. The blending of two souls. The blending of your light and your dark. Blessings. Recognition. Cheering each other on, collective. It's a time of growth. It's a time of expansion. It's a time to look in the mirror and love. Love who you are. Loving who you are. It's when two hearts become one also. Anybody out there wanting some love in their life? Been done wrong? The Chariot, that's on its way. Movement. Right? Fast movement. Thank you. Speaking your truth, picking your path. Am I seeing 222 somewhere? Yeah, look, 6 of Wands, victory, success. Rising above what? The malicious, the manipulative behaviors. Rising above all of this. Why? Queen of Swords, look at there. Speaking your truth, standing in your power. Cutting through all of this. You can see now. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. I am not a singer, so don't judge me. But this is victory. It's success. It's a golden opportunity. I just heard this, my friends, is a golden opportunity to rise, to transcend, to expand. The divine is the divine. The divine is proud of you. He's going to rise you above the crowds. Right, Virgo energy, you've gone within, you've healed, you've found the light within yourself. That is true justice. Peace. You got to go away for a while and heal. It's okay. I did too. Took me a long while. It's still taking me a while. Sometimes it still does hurt. But you know what? We've found our inner light. We've turned our pain into power. And we've transcended above it. The divine is recognizing all of the healing that you've done. He's like, you know what? It's time to give them something to celebrate. It's time for me to send some good ships in. I see you down there. I see. I see. I'm going to bring some gifts in. There's blessings coming. I just heard someone is getting some blessings. Because why? Page of Swords. The Fool. New journey. The truth is, you're going to start a new journey, a new path, and things will come for you. You get to pick. See all of these cards right here? You get to pick. Do you want this life? 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 The Fool says, hey, what is it that you want? I have all of these options. You choose your path. Go on a new journey. What do you want? What life would you want for yourself? It's time to start fresh. Start anew. Be revived in your soul. It's beautiful. Going on a new path, going on a new journey. That's all in this. The Emperor taking charge, all the kings in one, Aries energy, standing firm, standing powerful, standing beautiful, taking charge of one's life. This is mastery. The Emperor is coming. For some of you empresses out there, for some of you emperors out there, you have a perfect empress. Balancing, having someone meet you at your own energetic level. They take control of their life. Business owners, not just business owners, but someone who leads with fire and passion. The Emperor does not push his empress to the side. She stands with him. The Emperor does not hide whom it is that they love. They show them off. The Emperor wants people to see his divine counterpart. The Emperor wants to show recognition. The Emperor wants to show love, concern. He chooses his empress who is going to help him nurture, who's going to help him grow, help him be supportive. This is taking your power, standing in your power. All the kings. Yeah. Coming in passionately with strength. I knew I felt Leo energy. Look at her. Her intuition is lit. Look at all these cats. Telepathic communication. She doesn't have to speak. Her intuition leads and guides. She can sense what others are feeling. She can sense what others are thinking. It is possible. I do it all the time. Seven of Coins. Building, prospering, knowing, look, her basket's empty, but it's growing. It's about time to start picking them trees. Start picking your pentacles. Six of Cups. That's soulmate energy. That's past life energy. This is soul tribe. We're finding our tribe. We're finding those who are going to support us. Sixes also talks about balance. Hi, Christy. Look, here's a 6. There's 6 in chat. 6 likes. 666. Not a bad thing. Sixes talks about expansion. It's past the 5. 5 is your halfway point of healing. 6 is when you step in and you continue on to the 7. Then you get to the 8. Then you get to the 9. The 10 is ultimate fulfillment. Then you get to start over again at 1 and build from that point up, right? Because the healing is done. The healing. You've done the healing work. It's a beautiful thing. Magic of the unicorns. Let's close with Magic of the Unicorns. Magic of the Unicorns. Unicorns, I'm going to read this. Unicorns, purest of the pure, bless me with your love so sure. Light me up and set me free to be all that I can be. I'm going to read that again. I love that. Unicorns, purest of the pure, bless me with your love so sure. Light me up and set me free to be all that I can be. To be all that I can be. We love you, Christy. Unicorns, purest of the pure, bless me with your love so sure. Light me up and set me free to be all that I can be. You got this. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. You got this. Come on with it. Bring the power, girl. Bring that power. You have a lot of people backing you. And I tell you what, I'm hell of a one to have your back. You found the right one. I don't go looking for a fight, but I'll damn sure solve it. Unicorns, purest of the pure, bless us with your love so sure. Light us up, set us free to be all that we can be. Come on, come on. Mama D, my sense of humor, right? It's okay. I like being funny. I told you, all you gotta do is spend a little bit of time with me to make you smile. High five, baby. You got this. Unicorns, what is the message? Thank you. Thank you. Ooh, that's a book. We got 5. You guys, ascension. You're being lifted. You are ascending. Look at this. Even your animals, your spirit guides, everybody. This is an ascension time. This is the unicorns rising you above and setting you free. Breaking the ties that bind. Why? Because, baby, you're cosmic rubies. Don't ever forget it. Another 5. 3 and 2 is 5. 5s are changes, you guys. Be a peace ambassador. Practice that cosmic mastery within yourself. Practicing forgiveness. Why? So you can ascend. You don't have control over what others do. You do have control over what you do on a daily basis. You know what? This is a true thing. I tell my kids when they were young and even still, if you have to think twice about doing it, you probably shouldn't do it. It's a good rule of thumb to live by. If you have to think twice about whether or not you should be doing something, guess what? You probably shouldn't be doing it. Be about peace. Be the ambassador of peace. Right? You got to think twice about doing it. You probably shouldn't do it. Here you go. Told y'all you have a great soul tribe here to help support you. You have a very caring community. Look at all of us grand rising together, all of our energies coming together. Look at this. Lighting it up. Lighting it up, right? Participate. Belong with us. Enrich your life. That's on point. Ooh, practicing the law of grace. Another 541. When you practice the law of grace, when you step into your divine essence, you dissolve all with grace. People think you're going to react and be, hurtful. When you throw hurtful words out there, it just opens yourself up for the return. If you be the light and you be the bigger person, it has more impact. You get more flies with honey than you do vinegar. Remember that. You get more flies with honey than you do vinegar. You don't want to be sour, nasty. Be the sweet essence. Be grace. Stand out by not reacting the way people think or perceive or try to project onto you. No. Why? Because we're the cosmic diamond. We're here to spread hope. We're here to spread joy. We're here to illuminate the world. Look. We're here to illuminate the world. Why? Because we're oneness. 6 in chat, 6 likes. Here's another 6. Look at here. Look at the energy surrounding us. Look at all of the DNA codes. Look at the starlight codes coming in. Reprogramming yourself, reprogramming your thoughts, reprogramming your energies. You are becoming what? Oneness. Look for the common things in humanity, right? Looking for things with a common purpose. Invoke the Lumerian light within you, shining forth into the darkness. Not being the dark, not allowing darkness to overcome you, letting your shadow do the work, letting your shadow sense what is in others, right? Ebb and flow, ebb and flow, practicing what? Ultimate law of grace, dignity. And I promise you one thing, you will rise, you will ascend, you will have expansion, and you will be blessed. Why? Because the 3 of Wands says that it's coming. The 3 of Wands says your ships are coming in. The planets are lining up. This is your time, baby. It's your time to shine. Shine bright like a diamond. Your time. Stepping into your power. Standing into your truth. Lighting you up. Setting you free to be all that you can be, collective. Be all you can be. Be all that you can be. Good read. Very good read. Be all that you can be. Not just for others, but for yourself. It's not about everybody else. This is about you. When you become whole, then you naturally are just going to be a beautiful soul. Right? Exactly. I love you guys. And I almost did not go live today. But I was like, you know what? We're going to go live. I'm not going to make the tribe, wait. There needs to be a message of healing come out this morning. We are rising above. Remember that. You rise above. You will. You will rise above the rest. Keep doing that work. Keep that inner light. Be the all that you can be. Okay? I love you guys. I really do. Go in grace. Go in peace. Be that cosmic ruby. Be that cosmic diamond. Okay? Be a peace ambassador. Practice your cosmic mastery. This is mastery level. Mastery. You guys, I really don't. I hope that y'all realize how much you mean to me. Because if I didn't have followers, I couldn't be able to do the mission work that I do. And it is true. Within helping others heal, it's also helped me. So, for all that you guys give back, thank you. You bless me more than you know. You bless me more than you know. All the little, things that I get in the mail, and it's Christmas time, and it's just really nice to be thought of. When I get gifts in the mail, I am such like a child. My inner child dances. I'm serious. Like, I do a little happy dance on the way from the mailbox because I can't wait to see, what y'all have blessed me with. The crystals. Oh my goodness. I love them. I love everything that y'all give me. You give me hope. You give me faith. You give me strength. Just as much as I'm shared with you guys. Believe you me, it's reciprocated, okay? There's some days I don't feel like getting up and doing readings, but I show up for you guys. And that helps me step out of my funk also. So remember, just be a shining light and be all you can be on a daily basis. All right? I am going to end it here. I have some things that I need to do in the house this morning and what have you. Got to get me my little kitty out the room and switch my animals around. But thank you for joining me. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. I really, really, really do. So I hope everyone have a blessed day. Walk in love, walk in grace, and just do the damn thing. Just do the damn thing, guys. Have a good day. I'll see you tomorrow. Mama D. I love y'all.